with Altuve, Pena, and Alvarez at the top. Expect against right-handed pitchers Stott, Segura, and
fastballs to keep him honest. But Bryce is so
all postseason. Does he change that up against this? McCullers to Harper. It's Harper, of course. The man, nothing fills. 10 years. Phillies 2. Astros. Well, Johnny sure looked ready for a curveball.
He's a great hitter, is going to take away one of the strengths of the opposing.
Progressive Insurance, a grand slam for your steal a base. Steal a taco is back. A Bryce Harper home run. The Phillies have a 2-0. In Phillies, Alec Bohm starts the
fastball that leaked right.
As in gone! Ambush! Alec Bohm's first career postseason. Is the defense, and has been a whole lot better offense. On a 2-0 from McCullers. Mart
was going to be over the fence.
Track to the wall. He kicked. Phillies. The red banner
for the trends. But as we talked about before, like with you, Darby, to have given away pitches. It's the entire way.
He's at the track, he's at the wall, gone! Are you more and more...
I was tipping with my glove, the way that's how they were getting it.
1-2 on Haas.
The way your delivery is. If the hitters are good at it, some are not. Some don't when they're at the plate. Is not a fastball, and you can see
an explosion. The South.
Well, he's going to come on and try to the relievers that are going to be used now.
A career high 5. Ball 2 strikes on. Good pitch. 2-out postseason for him.
It's up there.
0-2. Party going here. Swing and a miss. Stanek. 5 home runs from 5 different players.
And he's been connected with it ever since.
2, 3, and 4 for the Astros. Jeremy Pena.
Great job with the separation of a really firm.
Crowds at Fame tonight, along with Pena. Kyle Tucker 1-1 for the. I have to lead off the 6.
I'll tell you who's playing Gold Gloves.
This year's gone on. Yordan Alvarez for the first out.
Thompson, he gets to save some bullets now, guys.
Strike by Bregman goes in 2019, and that was to stick into a situation like this. Let's pop up to third, and an easy play for Bohm.
Home runs in 5 innings.
Kyle Tucker takes a strike from Bregman. 1 tonight. Tucker goes down on a for the Phillies in a 7-0 lead. Nick Castellanos leads off and fouls off. Was 2-0 in the World Series first time in. The 6th. Well, Geico's donating tickets to keep that in qualifiers. That's true. Single and a walk. Stott is 0 for 2. Is in the Arizona Fall League, which is just a collection of all the best. And he was there really impressing. Always saying that is a big league quality at bat already. Battle from Stott. This time he's down. Swiss Gene Segura. And how about Gene? Focus and playing with as much purpose. 90 feet for both. And how when he came back from that finger.
Philadelphia hasn't looked back since.
Hold on for a second. Pena, it's hit so high, so we got to wait even longer. The Phillies, when 9 hitters, 2 for 2 with
Marsh is one of them.
It's back. Just shy of the track. He's
still undefeated, right?
7-0, seventh inning. Yuli Gurriel. Now Gibson will
to give him cushion now for bullpen differently now.
feel for Brandon Marsh. One away in this them to Cruz with that pitching staff have been really good all year. Yeah, the bullpen has rounded into shape it a long way. And
now there will be some conversation. If a pitcher's on his game, you're looking at I don't know, last 21 to 28.
The slides they'd had late in seasons recently. They sit into center, and McCormick with a real agent acquisitions, Schwarber and Harp defense. And then two who they draft. They're really a reflection of how do the system and impact it.
And they kept tomorrow might be the first time that this city Thursday.
Beaten Eagles team, and they're not the biggest in shit. 7-0 lead for the Phillies here in Game 3. Justin Verlander's top of the order here. Jose Urquidy.
Could do with his rotation, but they want to put this thing over.
Top deck. On the 8th pitch, Schwarber swings and misses.
Strike zone, and it's not turning the corner, and kind of the bad angle of what you're.
A postseason game. The colors of the there, but got under it. And McCormick's.
What do you do if you've had success against
on the other side? 5 1/3 scoreless inning.
Notice or not on what he's pitching and how he's pitching. Foul. I mean, that's why they did what they did. It's a typical and really impressive staff. Differences of the haves and have-nots. So they peaked at the right time. Played in a tough division.
Limit him to an inning. Have him available for game.
And throw fastballs. After all, it's back to you. And now Philly. Now we got to go to work tomorrow. Soon.
Takes his time. Throws him out.
And I'm sure there's going to be even when the Chicago Cubs came.
The 2016 Cubs, they won 103 games during the regular season. 3-2 to Jeremy Pena is out. Well, for all 3 games is just busted out of looking for his first hit of the game. Astros going to have to get him.
Start fretting as a staff.
On its way down to Brandon Marsh, who's caught it. Trips to the World Series. Swings it days after the season. He had surgery on it. When he's healthy, he's one of the top hitters in baseball.
Yeah, lineup. That's usually a good thing.
Altuve, Pena, Alvarez, Brett.
He'd make a pitcher work for everything.
Lions or this walk. They're first and second. He wishes to extend our condolences to our good. And he's showing an ability to stadium. Gave up a run in relief.
Following you.
You were looking at me like double check.
I was
on this 1-0 pitch. On to the track. He's got it. Five home runs for some thoughts. Tom Verducci back here in Philly. Going to gobble up what he can. And Harper. I have no idea how you've ever hit a base. And again, this guy had been on the key. This guy comes down to Alex Bregman for the first out of the. Not to be locked in every single. 1-1.
62. It's spread out.
And some guys. Castellanos down World Series. He got it off.
Do we know the exit velocity?
Fly to the right field corner. Tucker in tight quarters. Finally comes into the game looking for the. John, if I had told you, Phillies fans that, they would have said, oh boy, it's been a good
for 3 games, right?
But then 16 2/3.
Didn't have to really get the adrenaline going.
Trying to give him a shot to find something. Looking for. Joe would always say, break the season. Thought to himself when he took over. In the line, he's got it. A 3-0 pitch.
Well, Philly 2 games in a row in quite some time.
McCormick. Yes. Good way off.
Psychologically, it's a little easier to deal when you get
2. That's it. And another day with the rain out yesterday.
Well, they're
in the postseason, 106 wins in this ballpark this postseason. They finished with including a home run. And down to the field, Tom Verducci.
Joe Bryce.